want that track position. You want to be able to start in front of this pack. We talked about Carl Devers, Kurt Busch. They don't have the greatest spots in the world. Not terrible, but that pole position means a great deal for pit stops all day long, and also it allows you to be a little easy on your car when you first take off when this race starts.
And even as great as the pole is, the pit stall 1 is, there's still 4 or 5 others that are a group of second bests. They're nowhere near as good as pit stall 1, but they are head and shoulders above the rest of the pit stalls. So even within these top 12 right here, you want to be in the top half of this group.
So we've seen Joey Logano wait and wait and wait for the other 2 sessions. In this session, he went right out. And the reason why, they can lower the air pressure in the tires, but they want that heat in the tires. So as soon as he could go in this session, he went, rode as quickly as he could to have that heat that was left in his tires from the first run.
Great first lap as well, a 1931 for Logano.
Yeah, that's a crazy fast first lap. I think he's gonna, if he gets back into the teens, he's gonna have a good idea. That's a 21. That's another great lap. You see Truex at a 22 is right on his heels.
Kevin Harvick also on track. He's run 2 laps. His fastest 19.452.
And there's no saving tire at this point. You might as well run as many laps as you feel you can run in this session and continue to improve on time. Logano there actually goes slower. That last lap was a 26.
All 3 laps in the 20s though for the 22. That's really fast to run 3 laps.
What about strategy for Joey Logano? If he stays out on the track, is he maybe getting in the way of some guys that are trying to get on the track to have a good lap? He could just keep running.
I'm not sure I'd make any more enemies at this point for Joey Logano. I think Joey's won 3 races in a row. He's got a great race car. I think perhaps he made a mistake. Perhaps he thinks he can improve his lap time. But over time, he'll get to a point where enough's enough and he'll come in.
He's going again. He slid out of turn 4. This is his 5th lap. And he slowed down enough. He's saying he's done.
And that lap was a 38. All the other laps have been in the 20s, so there just wasn't anything left. There's Denny Hamlin in front of him doing the same thing that he's done every session, warming those tires up. But I think great strategy by the 22 Logano, waiting for those first sessions, and then in that last session going as quickly as they could, going later in the second session, and able them to leave early the third and still have heat in the tires. I think that was really smart strategy.
Yeah, the multiple sessions are very important. Kevin Harvick was 2nd in the last session. He's 5th, 45. He's 2.5 tenths slower than Joey Logano here in this session.
He's 2.5 tenths slower than what he ran in the second session, too. So he has slowed down a lot from what he was able to run in that second session. Kyle Busch out on track, as is Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson goes the 4th quickest. Jeff Gordon still hasn't made it out on track. Brad Keselowski still hasn't made it out on track. Those are the only 2. Now Gordon is out there. The green lights next to the names indicate that they are on track. Jamie McMurray, 4th quickest.
Martin Truex Jr. currently 2nd. We talk about this team, a 1-car team in Colorado, doing a great job of trying to continue to battle these bigger teams. And then Jeff Gordon in his final year, his final race at Martinsville, a track that he has had so much success. A pole here, I'm sure, would be an emotional moment for the 2014.
He's on lap 2, and a 1/10 of a second off of pole. He goes 5th quickest on that last lap, 19.343 for Jeff Gordon. Brad Keselowski out on track. Keselowski, his first lap, 19.432. Second lap a little bit slower.
Yeah, Keselowski's done. You saw him get into turn 3. Car got loose, had to correct it, got up the racetrack. So just not enough grip for him right there.
Just third.
You see Brad, he's cleaning his tires. What he's trying to do is get that debris off of his tires, and he's going to try to make another run. Rather than just driving into turn 1 as fast as he could, he decided to try to get the debris off, scrub the tires, try to get it off, and then we'll make another run. Here he goes.
Logano has the fastest time. This will be the last lap for Brad Keselowski. The last lap for anyone, if he can make it work. You see he's in the red going the wrong direction. 0.3 of a second off of what his teammate was able to do. Half a second off. And he slid out of 4. The session is over. Joey Logano will win the pole.
Why not? 3 wins in a row. Go ahead and sit on the pole.